What's for supper, Dad?
What?
What's for supper?
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Are you ready to eat?
Yeah.
Walter, are you hungry too? You are? Alright guys, listen. Today, we're going to have stuffed tenderloin of pork with an apple dressing. What we're going to need here today is we've got 5 pork loins there. We used these in an earlier dish. We put them back in the fridge. We've refrigerated. We froze them. We pulled them out today. We've unthawed them, and this is what we're going to use. We're going to need 3 cups of cubed bread. We're going to need 1.5 cups of peeled apple. We're going to need 1/2 cup of chopped celery, 1/2 cup of chopped onion. We're going to use some poultry seasoning, which I have some Old Bay here. Okay, salt and pepper, obviously, and some olive oil. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get these vegetables situated to where we can start using them, and we'll go ahead and start making this dish, guys. Okay, y'all, we're going to go ahead and mix up our dressing for the pork tenderloin chops. Remember, we have 3 cups of diced bread. We have 1/2 cup of onion. This is finely chopped. We have 1/2 cup of finely chopped celery, and we have, obviously, this is 1.5 cups of finely chopped apple. And what we're going to do is just go ahead and combine all these right here in this bowl. There's the bread. There's the celery. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells wonderful. There's our onions. And we're going to go ahead and put in the 1.5 cups of apple. And what we're going to do is mix this up. I'm going to go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of our poultry seasoning to this. Go ahead and stir that in as well. We're going to go ahead and add a pinch of salt to this. I'm using sea salt. I like the so-called gourmet salts over the refined salts. There's a lot more minerals that you get with these. Okay, there's the salt. I'm going to go ahead and, that's probably about 1/8 of a teaspoon, maybe a little less. I'm going to go ahead and put a little pepper in this, and we'll go ahead and stir all this up. And the last thing we're going to add is about 1/3. This is probably about 1/2 cup of chicken stock. We'll adjust this as we mix it in here. We may add a little more. You can use water as well. It's not a big deal. I just had some chicken stock, so I thought I'd go ahead and use it. And we'll just go ahead and stir this in. Okay, y'all, what I've basically done is gone ahead and butterflied these tenderloins. Okay, just cut them right down the middle, just enough so we can pack some dressing in these. And I've gone ahead and salt and peppered these on both sides. Now, there's our stuffing. This is about 1/3 of a cup. And let me see if I can do one of these with one hand here. We'll go ahead and put this in there like that, and pack it in there really nicely and fold this over. And I'll show you what these look like when we get them all stuffed. This is what our tenderloin cutlets look like after we've stuffed them with the dressing. I've used some skewers to hold the dressing in there for the next stage that we're going to do. And what we're going to do is sear these things. Alright, we've got a hot pan. I'm going to go ahead and add some olive oil to this. Okay. Maybe about 3 tablespoons. And we're going to go ahead and put our little cutlets here into the oil and sear these things on both sides. Here we go. Oh, they smell wonderful. Oh my goodness, they smell good. We seared these on medium-high heat. It's been about 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and turn this, see what they look like. Wow, that's what you want to get right there. See that caramelization? That's what we want. That's what we want to see. Let me see if I can turn one more of these with one hand. That's what we want right there. Okay, we successfully rotated all of our chops here. Our dressing is still intact. Everything looks really good. Okay, we've got a nice sear on the side for these tenderloins. So we're going to go ahead and put a top on this. Okay. I've got our oven set at 350 degrees. We're going to go ahead and put these in there for 30 minutes. And we'll be back to check on these. We're going to leave them covered for 30 minutes. We're not going to let our dressing go to waste here. I've got some Smart Balance butter, and I've gone ahead and buttered my dish here. What I did was add another 1.5 cups of bread to our dressing, and I'm going to put it in our dish here. And go ahead and bake this along with our tenderloins that are already in the oven baking at 350. I'll show you what that looks like. Check this out. Ta-da! There it is, guys. I've added a couple pats of our, what is this? Smart Balance Omega-3 butter spread to this on the top. Okay, see how that looks from the side. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put this in with the pork chops. Oh, I wish you could smell this. It smells fantastic. There we go. We're going to leave that for about an hour. Okay. I've got time. I'm going to go ahead and clean up a little bit. And we'll get back and see what those pork chops look like in about 30 minutes. It's been 30 minutes with the pork chops covered. I'm going to go ahead and take these out. There we go. This is a big pan here, guys. Very heavy. Alright, let's see what these guys look like. Alright. Can you see that? They look really nice. I'm going to turn these. I'm going to put them back in the oven. Check this out. There we go. I've taken my spoon and I've gotten some of the liquid down in here that's cooked out, and I've basted our chops. Okay. Now we're going to put this back in the oven uncovered for another 20 minutes, and we should be ready to eat, guys. Let's get a look at our dressing down in there as well. That's looking good. There we go. All right, we'll see what that looks like in 20 minutes. All right, sounds like we're done here. Let me go ahead and grab our homemade dressing out of there. All right, there's what that looks like. Wow. All right, and let's go ahead and get our chops out of here. There they are, guys. That is it right there. I'm going to baste these again with some sauce. We'll go ahead and make up a plate of this and see what it looks like. Check this out. Alright, we've got everybody ready to taste this. Everybody's hungry. Did you take your little skewers out of there?
No, not yet. I just chopped them around right now because it's really good.
What's it taste like?
One moment. It tastes like it's like you got your regular pork chop, and then paired with the filling, so good.
Alright,
So good.
try the dressing. Let us know what it tastes like. What it tastes like.
Now, originally, I'm not a big dressing fan, so
It's okay. It's got all your vitamins and nutrients in there.
It's good. Does it have apples in it?
Yeah, it's got apples in it.
Good.
All right, guys, that's it. That's the apple stuffed pork tenderloin dressing. I'll come up with a name later. I want to say thank you to my family for participating in this video and waiting for 2 hours for me to fix this.
Freaking long.
At the time of my taping this, the only people that had a video out for today that was foodie related was Jason Callan, and he did a boiled lunch or boiled dinner that looked pretty good, and he did a review on some chili that looked good because I love chili. Also, Blue Black 112211, he's done a video on some bean soup, which is very healthy and looks really good, and I'm sure we're going to try it because we love soups, especially bean. We love beans. I want to give a shout out to Got the Munchies Show, as always. Joy's World Tour, thank you for mentioning us. We appreciate that. We really do. Thank you for the exposure. You're awesome. I want to say, give a shout out to my boy up north, Anthony Lauer. 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 Or Lauer. Hey, Anthony, what's up, man? Giving you a shout out. Until next time, well, I might see you tomorrow. Might see you the next day. But until then, don't get chipped.